Hi guys. I'm still setting up, so it's a total kind of spur of the moment stream. It was either this or lie on the sofa and watch a bad movie. Morning? What are you talking about? It's 9:15 at night, man. Morning. Oh, Australia, probably. Must be Australia, yeah. The Oz. Thought I'd play a couple of the demos. I know I did a video on this today, but because it'll be over in, no time at all, I thought, let's do a quick game of this, because there was a lot of people that expressed a lot of interest in Dune 2. So I thought, yeah, let's do a live playthrough of it. Angry Foot demo. Do you know what? I watched the devs play it. It looks shit. It looks too comical, just kicking everything. It looks like it'd get old really fast, like. So, yeah. My arm, my shoulder's a lot better. Because I have a frozen shoulder as well. That's getting a lot better. My arm's reached its as good as it's gonna get without surgery now. So I'm kind of. I see the top physio on Wednesdays. I've only seen her twice, and she kind of gives us me progress report. And then on the 8th of August, I see me specialist again, the orthopedic surgeon, and he's going to offer me 2 surgeries. And so yeah, but I get by. I've done my sciatic nerve at the minute though, and I put my back out, and I still kind of walk. I mean, I walked up the street today and back again, and that was it. But that's starting to get better. My foot's still completely numb, and the back of my legs, half of that's numb as well. Like I say, if I was a horse, they'd just shoot me. Shall we start? Let's start. So as you can see, there's going to be 3 campaigns. That looks like it'll be the Harkonnen. Powerful and heavy troops. Stealth. Was stealth the Ordos in Dune 2? And speed and lethality the Atreides. I think I was edging with the Ordos here because it's green. And the Ordos were green, the Atreides were blue, and the Harkonnen, the evil Harkonnen, were red. So we're going with these. We've got no choice.
Commander. Our base is set at the specified point.
So
there is activity of the local fauna.
I've got to place down this.
Only on rock formations.
Spread the base out a bit.
An unidentified outpost has been spotted.
She shuts up in a second.
They have been deploying their base for some time now. Be prepared in case of our activity to uninvited guests.
So that's me harvest station.
You must arrange for the
pumping out a harvester now.
There is a sufficient amount of them in the area. This will allow you to get credits to build base buildings and create an army. Be careful and stop the activity of competitors in this area by any means.
The problem that I was telling you about in the vid today is that you only get 500 credits per full harvester. And see how long it takes to kind of fill it, you know. Do I like eating munchie boxes? I don't know what a munchie box is. What's a munchie box? Do you know? We don't know what munchie boxes are. Oh, I should have been building another one of these. What a slacker I am. Yeah, total slacker. Hi all you guys who've just joined. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to sell it once I've built another. It's building up here.
Building is ready.
So get rid of that. Put down the new one. And I get a free harvester. And then I'm going to do the same again. Gonna build another one of these. It's the only way. The developers kind of forced your hand on it. If you do it any other way, you'll lose because you just get the AI goes for your harvesters. They really hammer your base, and they'll just roll you if you don't do this. Like
Insufficient funds.
so, it's a bit of a like. Hi, Slim Teddy, and sell it.
Construction completed.
Down another. But you are going over here. Build another. Now, the last time I played this, when I beat it, I replaced that one. But I'm going to do it differently this time. See, because I don't want to just do the same tactics all the time. I'm going to just keep this refinery, this one, which will probably cause a power cut.
Set up the building.
And if you are in America or Australia, you'll be very familiar with power cuts. So I'm going to put this right down there.
Don't have enough energy.
And you're going down here, and you're going to harvest over there as well. Right, so I'll just build my energy up and get ready for the attack, I guess, which will be coming soon. So I'm just going to build another power.
Building is ready.
Poor plant. And then a barracks. Probably stick the barracks about here. I like to space my units, my buildings out to leave a bit of room between, so they can path, because
Building
the pathing
complete.
in these games can be a bit shit. We'll put that up there like so, I think. Now I just need a factory, and then I need to really pump out some harvesters because I've only got 4. Ideally, I should have built another. I might have screwed myself here, like. Really. Yeah, the sandworms, they're called snakes. In this, they've totally ripped everything from Dune 2, like. It's quite funny.
Completed.
Harvest the factory. Where should I put that? Oh, that's a bad place. Down here. Let's not block anything.
Power outage.
What again? Are you kidding me? We're going to build 4 harvesters straight off the back of each other. And really get that production going.
Construction completed.
I'll put you there. Right, let's switch these back on because they got knocked off the power cut.
Power supply has been restored.
Right,
All
let's
the
get
buildings
these.
are functioning again.
Get these. I feel like I'm behind. You know, when you play a game and you feel that you're behind, I feel like I'm gonna get whacked here, like, and I'm not gonna be ready for this. That's a different animal to StarCraft. This. We'll put you down here. We'll put you down there. This is a throwback game. It's kind of inspired by Dune 2, which was the first RTS game I ever played. I mean, you're going way back to the Amiga days. So that's why it looks a bit dated, because it's meant to be. It plays like they used to. All right, let's start. I should be pumping out tanks, getting them ready. I should be making that as well, you prick. Let's get that. Damn, I can't believe I haven't built that. What an arse.
Objective accomplished. Harvester is idle.
Go on, one more down there. Oh, no. Yes. Mac, you're being indecisive. Make your mind up. What are you doing? Put it there. Seriously. Panic's starting to set in. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. These are the bastards.
Harvester standing idle.
Well,
Building is ready.
Right, that'll do for them at the minute. Let's get this down.
We don't have enough energy.
Right, I don't want many of these. 41 will do. Get you back on.
Grid overload.
Oh shit! Panic! We're panicking, guys.
Set up the building.
Come on, get on.
Power supply restored.
All right,
All
cool.
buildings are functioning again.
All right, now I'm so always tempted to build the turrets, but they're so shit in this game. In fact, I'm going to build one to show you how bad they are. They're just poor, really poor. And the enemy just take them down. Even the tanks aren't very good. I find the air power to be the thing in this game. Like, they'll either attack us down here. You know what? I'll tell you what they do. They either come down here, but they're up there on the map. If you look at the bottom left, their base is there. But what they do is they'll send units all the way around here, and they'll attack your harvesters and then come into your base from there. They'll do the same on this side, wipe your harvesters out and come into the base, and then they send stuff down here and also just around there as well. So they're quite fruity, and you've got to be very. In fact, I think it's quite broken. I think this is the only way you can win. I think if you do it the traditional way of having turrets and defenses, I think you'll just get wrecked. I can't win when I do that. This is the only way I can win, which is a bit of a shame, because I do like the turtle up, but the base defenses are just so bad that you cannot. Although, well, I haven't been able to anyway. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to build one air turret because they are quite good then. And I'll put it kind of in the middle of the base. They don't cover much. You'll see when I put this down. It's area of effect. Look at it. That's pretty poor, that, for an anti-air turret in an RTS game. I'm going to get some infantry pumping out as well. About 20 of them or so. That many will do. Alright, we're in a good position now. I've probably won the game now, I think. I'll be very surprised if I get whacked and that if I can't cope with it. So I can relax a little bit. This is called Barkhan. Barking mad. But it's Dune 2, isn't it? I mean, I think the graphics are a bit shit. You know, they're not great, are they? The scale's a bit as well. But it's a demo. It's you know, it's not scheduled for. I thought it was 7 months, but someone said in the comments of my video it's next year. Although that could still be 7 months. So yeah. Yeah, I'm the same, Steve. I like to do that.
We don't have enough funds.
Don't have enough funds. I've got 7 bloody harvesters. Maybe I need another harvester.
Warning. The movement of the enemy army towards our base has been spotted.
Who blew them up?
Time to finish training our first troops and organize.
There's the sandworms. They've stole everything. That's hilarious. It's a snake, though. It's a snake. It's not a sandworm. I should be. You know what? I should actually be scouting with me Air Force. Let's do with that. Bit of Air Force. Do you think the fog of war looks a bit weird? I do.
We don't have enough funds.
Move on. That's right.
Let's see where the enemy are massing.
Move on.
Usually on this island.
That's
If they're going to hit the north.
That's right.
Oh, what the hell's that? I've never seen one of them before. Oh, that was a new thing.
Need more minerals.
What the hell was that?
That's right.
Like a laser.
That's right.
Like a laser jet.
That's right. That's right.
I think they're coming down one of the flanks.
Insufficient funds.
It's a worm nest. Like a sand snake lair. You can destroy them. I'm a bit confused now as to where they've gone. Must be there.
That's right.
Must be over here.
Insufficient funds.
I wonder if all my harvesters... there's a problem.
Waiting for the order.
Pathfinding, see?
Affirmative.
That's what happened there. I had 2 harvesters out.
Harvest more
if they can't get past each other, they just kind of freak out and just do nothing. So that needs fixing.
Harvest more minerals.
You can assign groups as well. I just don't see the need at the minute. Guess you can use F2 and F3 to move your whole air force or ground force. Okay, but the sandworms must have got that attack force that was coming down, because there's just none. This spice over here, I want to get it. I call it spice, it's not really spice, but it totally is. I think this is probably the most blatant copy of a game. I mean, a lot of games are inspired by other games, but this is just like copy and paste, pretty much, which is quite funny. Hi, Victor.
Need more minerals.
Yeah, there's not many units. I'm going to make some of these now. Some rangers. There's only 2 more tanks to come out. You can't cancel a build. This is what I was saying. Like, I can't cancel them 2 tanks or them 18 planes. I can't do anything about that. I'll build this and let you see this as well. Hang on, I'll get another. We just need a few funds. Have we got any problems with harvesters? We're all good.
Insufficient funds.
The funds will start going back up now. I'll just get this down because I'll totally run out of power if I
Building
don't.
is ready.
And I'll build this tech center. You get mortars, mortar units, and
We don't have enough funds.
stealth ability. Cheers, Shane. New member. Appreciate it. You now get all the benefits of being a member. What's the benefits of being a member? We don't know, but they're probably awesome.
Insufficient funds.
Probably none, actually. But,
Insufficient funds.
insufficient funds, guys. Do you know what? I'm going to make another. Should I make another harvester? Yeah, I am gonna. I want more funds, and I think I can afford to. But by the time I get it made, the wall will be over because there's going to be 15 of them coming out, 16 of them rather. So it's going to be a bit.
Insufficient funds.
I think I went overboard on the planes
Set up the building.
too early. There's a little trike. Yay, another unit. Amazing. I can place this now. We'll put it down here.
We don't have enough energy.
Oh shit. Great. Power cut again. But that'll allow my units now. Like if I select,
We don't have enough
if I
funds.
zoom in on these, me infantry units, I can cloak them now. So they can go like stealthy.
Construction completed.
Confirmed.
Do you know, I can't remember in Dune 2 the stealth units.
The power supply to the buildings has
But
been insufficient funds. All of them are
Probably,
functioning again.
there probably was some. I just can't remember. Yeah, I'll be playing as the Ordos. I think I played as Ordos in Dune 2 all the years ago. I think they will always be. Are they the ones with the sonic tanks, the Ordos? Because they're the ones I used to like playing the most.
Harvest more minerals.
Yeah, that's knocking them out really quick. And I've got another harvester coming online in a sec.
Need more minerals.
So it's all good. I don't know where the enemy is. I can't believe I haven't seen the enemy. It's weird, the AI, because I've had games where they just absolutely pound you. We haven't even seen one yet in my base. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Insufficient funds.
This could be a complete broken game. The Ordos had the Devastators, the tank. Yeah.
Harvester under
So,
attack.
oh, harvester under attack. So it was the oh shit, there's a few of them here, I think.
Save the harvester.
What's that harvester doing? Nice. Sound effects. Listen to them sound effects, guys.
Harvester attacked. You don't have enough funds. An active recruitment phase.
Get wrecked.
You might use the harvester.
Instead of you fighting. Oh, shit, they're at your bloody base. It's pointless sending me tanks over. They're going to get wiped off these. They'll get there faster. What are you doing? It's them you want, man. Oh, that was beautiful. Sound effects, though. DMA. Not good. I'll build a few mortars. Oh, there's a build. Oh, there it is. That harvester. Get your ass over here, son.
We don't have enough funds.
Ah, it was the Atreides that had this. It was the Atreides I used to play. I always used to think it was the Odos. And the Harkonnen had like rocket launchers, didn't they? I read 7 months till this releases. Yeah, he's gathering. That's cool. Right, what am I doing with my funds? They're still poor. I'm just going to quickly check my harvesters.
Harvest more minerals.
Oh, mate, no, get your ass down here. What are you doing up there? Look at all that sand. Sand, spice. Get your ass down here.
Yes, Commander.
Next to that snake nest, I'm sure it's safe.
Waiting for the order.
Need more minerals.
Waiting for the order.
Just check what's going on over here. Over here, there was a nice big field
Need more
there.
minerals.
Guys, I watched a fantastic free-for-all in Red Alert today. I'll post the link in the chat before I log off. You got to watch it. It's just such a good, one of the best, if not the best, Red Alert game I've ever seen. It was just fantastic. So I'll post that if I don't forget. All right, it's building up now. Let's get another load of planes. I think I'm going to just go and wipe them in a minute. I don't think I'm going to need... I attacked with the 150 units when I did this before. I don't think I need that many. We'll put a few more there and a few more there and a few more there. And I'll just sit back. Yeah, the game music's good in this one. I quite like it. Dead atmospheric. Kind of fits. Military, a bit suspenseful. It's... Yeah, here's the pathfinding. Barged the way. He just didn't give a shit. He just barged.
Harvester under attack.
Oh, you little bastards. Same side. Oh, there seems to be a lot of them. Do I need to pull them out?
We don't have enough funds.
Hurry up, hurry up. Do I need to pull this harvester out?
We might use
Yes,
the
yes I do. Yeah. Pull them out. Oh, fuck! One of my harvesters just got et.
An active aggression. Harvester attacked. We don't have enough funds. Harvester standing by. Harvest more minerals. The enemy attacks our forces. Harvester attacked.
Your daddy.
Need more minerals.
I wonder if I take out this nest, will that kill the sand snake? Or just piss them off that I've just wiped out these children?
That's right.
Let's go up here and see if there's any more hanging around.
Move on.
So I'm gonna keep these just on this edge. So they,
Insufficient funds.
they took forever to get there, and it's pretty much cost me. Oh, they're all fighting. Oh yeah, I'm running out of spice. Oh. Oh, another new big field there. Nice. What are you doing there?
Yes, Commander.
Gathering. Just, yeah. The animations are pretty shit on the harvesters. It's pretty poor. And I don't know how you can repair. I mean, look at him. He's pretty much screwed him, but I can't
We don't
repair
have
him.
enough funds.
There's no repair bay. I've tried bringing them close to the factory, but that does nothing. So I don't know. Like, yeah, the sounds are hideous.
Harvest more minerals.
I'll know about my arm in August. Until then, it's not really improved much. It's minimal improving over. Thanks for asking, though. But it's. I mean, I'm able to, you know, move the mouse and all that, and drive, and just thankful I haven't lost the use of it. Right, I think I'm good to go. How many have I got?
Harvest
46
more
planes and
minerals.
103 ground units. The worms will take 10% of them on the way up. I'll just let a few more of these churn out. Supreme Commander's great. I think there's a few good demos, Breckner. I've played a few good ones. I'm going to put another one on in a minute after this. It's quite funny. Yeah, did you see the Nick the Hand of Nod? Did you see that? You'll see it when I attack the base. As soon as I saw it, I thought, hang on, isn't that the Hand of Nod? Yeah, I like Dune, Spice Wars. Well, yeah, demos are early access, I guess. I mean, every early access game's a demo. Every game on Steam's a demo now with the 2-hour refund window in it. There's something about a demo that's nice. It's just nice to have demos. It's a lot simpler than buying a game and refunding it.
Harvester under attack. We don't have enough funds.
Oh, you little bastards. Other side now. I put me frickin' planes over there so they attack the other side.
Structures.
Oh, they're attacking. Oh, fuck!
Protect the base.
Hang on.
Save the harvester.
Oh man, shut up, woman, will you?
We don't have enough funds.
Half of yous, come up here.
Attacked.
I know! I wish she'd shut up.
Save the harvester.
Okay, I'm gonna just repair this building. Kill them. Where you going, man? Doing? You just gone past them. To be fair, I told them to do that, but let's blame them anyway. Okay, that's that. Yeah, I should have been, if I could be asked, I'd be patrolling all the sides so that I don't actually get flanked like that. It does sound like, it sounds like bonfire night, doesn't it? Yeah, that was a Roman candle going off. It's like, what the hell, mate? The sound effects. Alright, let's go up and see what's going on. Let's see how many worms get us. That's one. How pissed off must he be? He'd only just got off the concrete and he got et just there. Yeah, that's bad. Alright. Shall we just go straight in?
It's coming.
Let's do it.
Insufficient funds.
Oh, them buggies are going to get there too early. No, they're not. Oh, God. Stop here.
We are under attack.
I wouldn't sit there. I wouldn't park there. Nah, you're going to get creamed.
The enemy attacks are forces.
Alright, let's bring up the planes now. See if I can blast my way through here.
Sounds came alive.
Yeah, I need to get off this sand. Come on, push it, lads. Let's blast these out the way with your Roman candles. Here's the Air Force. Come on, get them worms are fucking me badly here. Get in, get in. That's it. I've left a hole. Get in, get in, get in. Push it, barge your way through. That's it. Oh, here's the planes. Here's the planes. There's the hand and nod. Look at that. Yeah, they have walls. Oh, yeah, they're right cheating bastards. Let's just do a select all and see if I can get rid of some of these walls. And that one. Give us access to get through. That's it. We should be able to pile in now. That's it. Zerged. Get rid of some of these walls. Tell you what, they're absolutely trashing us. And I can't get to their power supplies. Oh, just go through the door. I just need to kill that and it's over. So, there you go. Game over. So as you can see, it needs a hell of a lot of work. Yeah, I wish she'd shut up. She's really annoying. Can I still continue, can I? No. No, I can't do anything. Now it is satisfying taking a lot of units into a base. It's quite. I quite like this screen here. Really neat idea. Just sending units. There's units that appear on here that aren't actually in the demo. So gives a kind of a bit of a taste of what's actually coming in the full game. But yeah, it's a pretty decent broken game at the minute. But I love RTS, so you know I don't actually mind. I gotta show you this one though. I'm gonna bang another. I know that the stream still says it's bargain, but I'm gonna put this on. Where's it at? I was playing it yesterday. Here it is. So this is kind of annoying, frustrating, and fun. If it actually loads up. Oh, here it goes. Let's see what the music's like in this. Alright, new game. We'll start in the prologue. Don't need a tutorial. I've already done it. So, new game. Oh, did I just... Yeah, that's fine. So I control that with my mouse. And I can't go past that line in the middle. Have you ever played Breakout? Remember Breakout? Well, this is kind of... It's a bit of a breakout game. On the left, I've got to destroy everything on the left of the screen. And the crossbow icons, if I manage to hit that and destroy that, I get a power-up, which fires a powerful arrow at the enemy. If I hit the two blue things on the far left, they release lots of currency. That's what it's showing you up there, that thing there. And you collect the blue stuff to purchase perks. So that's what it's about. So We'll get the ball rolling. Get the ball. Never mind. So it's a bit like what was that game? Aero Soccer. Remember that, where you have the like it floated on air thing, it's like a cushion of air. There's one there. Thanks. The only thing is, right, the physics seem a bit off to me. You know, just trying to get the thing to go. On, they've got cannons. So if that hits you, oh, I forgot to explain. You see the wheel, the green lights on my thing. Well, if I get hit by one of them balls, I'll lose one of them green lights, and if I lose all of them, it's game over. So it's quite a brutal game. So you have to be. We've got one in the innards. Gotta get the balls in his innards. There's the thing. So power up. So I'm gonna try and take out that. Oh, 2 balls there, and I missed them. It's a really good fun game, like, but it's fucking hard, I tell you. Oh, lots of money. Because you got to keep an eye on the ball. Not so much on this level, but you'll see the next level how it changes. I need to get rid of them guns. Them guns need to die. I need that other crossbow. Oh. There, man. Oh, seriously. I'm just too busy trying to dodge the bloody things. I don't know if you saw that twitch there. That was my arm. It does that now and then. It just kind of goes crazy like that. It's even worse than a first-person shooter when it does it. But it has cost me a few times in games like this where you need precise movements. Can't get that bloody arrow at the top. By the time I get it, I'm not going to be able to use it. No, that's one dead. Oh, they're dead. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, total. Yeah, whoa. There we go. So, I managed to get 70 in that. So I can afford both of them. Juggernaut balls go right through structures if they hit hard enough. Sounds good. Simple repair. Well, I'm going to keep that because I haven't lost any. So they're all my lives. So I'm not going to bother. So I'm going to bank the 30. I hope you can bank them. It's not Pong. Hey, I tell you what. Pong never had grinders. Watch this. This level's awful. Oh, it's the next level. You get grinders there on the right. So I'm going to go straight for that. See if I can get that immediately. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's hard enough. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the pain. Where's the pain coming from? Yes! Alright. Let's get this freaking... Yeah, you're going down, son. Yes, take it out, take it out! Shit. Oh, the ball's arsing around. It's dead. Let's get that other one out. Then we're cooking. Oh! Oh god. Nearly Gotta not be greedy. You can't be greedy when there's like bolts flying around in among the perk points. It's so tempting to get in there, but yeah, this is the best I've ever done, to be fair. Let's get that fireball out of the way. Damn, I lost 4 there. Shit. I like the way that it also, if you're like really bad at aiming, oh god, this is going to take forever. Thank you. It just, towards the end, it just kind of says, alright, look, I'll get these ones for you, mate. Because you're shit. Don't know how you get the ball to go faster. I mean, you know, if you try to whack too hard, it does a double bounce on you. So, there we go. Maybe he's bashed it off the back wall. Don't need a repair. Permanent discounts. I'll take it. Is that the best? I've got a lot of them, so we'll carry on. Yeah, I don't know what this is called. I'll tell you in a sec. Oh, hang on. Destructive. No, Destructure among debris. So, yeah. Now this is where it all goes very hard. If you pardon the expression. You have that, which I think's way too overpowered. You get your balls cut in the grinder, and that's it. Like you're screwed. So I'm gonna try and get it bouncing off that. It's a bit pinball here. You've got it. You can't afford to let it hit the back now. You've got to. Oh shit. Get in there. Right. Oh! Oh, you prick! Own goal. Damn. Damn it. Right, get the ball in the back there. Shit! I nearly went for the... Oh, I got hit off the frickin' thing! Damn it! You piece of shit. Get up there. Oh. It's just ramped the difficulty right up now, like... Get that gun out. Well, it's gonna be the death of me here. Yes, that's a good in the back. I'm gonna do some bouncy shit. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it. Oh, why did... That was greed, you prick. What did you do that for? Oh! Let's break this one down. That other gun's dead. Oh, this is hideous. That was a great shot. I was greedy again. No, leave them. Where's the ball? Oh, there. Wrecked, son. Alright, just... Come on, Mac, you can do this. There's nothing left to worry about. Don't be too greedy. Just let them go. You've got plenty in the bank. You've got plenty perk points in the bank. Just... Let's just stop that ball from going in. Well, you know, try and hit the things. Let's get it up there. There we go. Seriously? Try aiming for them? Actually. Oh, no, that's not. No, don't. See? lucky there. I was thinking make it go faster, but that's when accidents happen. But this is... Come on. Oh, I'm hitting everywhere but where the bloody barricades are. I think I should go for the bottom one, actually. Because the bottom one has that fiery thing. And it's probably wanting me to take that out. So... That was a good shot. Shit, I thought. Oh, come on, that was a good shot. Oh, shit. Right, now the game will end. It'll show mercy. Hit my bad aim. Oh. Oh, I hope there's plenty of repairs here. That was... oh, that was it. That's it. Yeah, I get a full thing, because that's... I'll go on to bumpers now. So let's continue. Let's catch up on this. Meme emulator. Yeah, I'm going to play Elden Ring, yeah. Probably on the PlayStation 5. Because I hear it's still not fixed on the PC. No, I'm still in progress. Still a work in progress, so... I haven't reviewed Elden Ring yet. I tried to, but it's fucked. How many balls do you get? You don't get any... It's not. It's the rings around you. That's your life. You get them all refunded when you finish a level, which is what I've just done. I haven't tried Terra Invicta. What's that? Ah, right, okay. I didn't see the rest of your comment. Yeah, it is. It's like a horizontal breakout. Raid Shadow Legend keep offering me money to do one, but every time I tell them the only conditions I'll do it is if it's a hostage video with Rabbit threatening to kill us if I don't play it. They just don't want to know. Yet they keep asking me to do it. So it's like, what are you doing? I've told you my terms. The new Saints Row? I don't know. Probably. Depends how suicidal I'm feeling at the time. I must look it. Alright. Yeah, Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 is good. Right, what we've got here, we've got a mess of... At least there's no shredder. A lot of guns. Oh, see how did that go fast there? Oh, it hit one of the rubbers, didn't it? Oh, I missed that. Yeah. Well, here come the guns, here comes the pin. Is that crossbow? Whoa, yay. Come on. That freaking gun. That. There we go. Got it in behind. Oh. Oh, great! Well, you might as well get it now. Shoot the bastard for that. Get the other one that comes of it. Pissed off there, like. On a level like this, I shouldn't be losing lives. Still potential to lose another. There's a lot of them on here. With my greed perk points. Wonder if I bash it off the back wall, will that make it go faster? Shit. Can I put top spin on the ball and shit? I just don't... the physics don't feel right on the effort that you're putting on the mouse. It just doesn't feel like you're... like it's reacting properly, you know? Yeah, we'll have to have a simple repair. Oh, enhance. I can enhance me balls for 50. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. But I can't take a simple repair. What's it? Who dares wins. Who dares wins. Oh, there's a grinder. If I'd known it was the grinder, I would have took the ball, the repair. Let's get one in here behind there. Oh! Fuck. That's it. Come on, bounce, bounce. Don't risk it, Mac. Oh, well, hell, what's happened? That's it. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, you prick! Damn it. I was doing great there as well. Ah! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna rue the day that I didn't fucking take that. Shit. Oh no! This is it. It's game over, man. I didn't even look at where my balls were. Didn't even look at where my balls were. Oh, hey, can I replay that level? Is that what you're saying? No, the whole thing. We'll do a different one. Let's, yes. God, I got a sweat on after that. What do you think of that one then? I think it's a cool little demo. That one's called, for those who want to download it, Destructure Among Debris. I don't know how far it goes. I've never gotten past bumpers. But, I quite like it. It's frustrating. But I like it. It's quite different. I mean, I used to love Breakout years ago, man. How long? God, I don't even think I've seen a Breakout game for 20 years. If I go to the main menu, it should be in there. There it is. Destructure Among Debris. And you can even take a survey. Why would you? I've got oh, what's that game with the little aliens? It's like the sequel they've brought out, where you probe people. I'm forgetting. It's like when Mars attacks kind of thing. So I have that to play next week, which I'm looking forward to because I love the first one. What was it called, guys? What's that game with the little aliens? Destroy All Humans. Yeah, Destroy All Humans 2. There's a demo for that, and I did like the one that I reviewed. I think it was 2 years ago. It was really good fun, that. So we'll see what that one's like. I've got a good list of demos. Some are just awful. I've got to do... there's a Mars one. It's like a colony builder. Can't really see it on my list, but I know it's in there. I forget what the name of it is. But there's that to do. Just seeing what demos you guys have. I've seen a few. Frozen Flame, is that? Frozen Flame. Hang on, let me just quickly have a look at that. Frozen Flame demo. So what's that about? Alright, that looks cool. Yeah. Like Valheim and Rust, it says. Ooh. Online co-op as well. Ooh. See that, Cass? It's like a Valheim game.
So is there a demo?
Yep. Thanks for that. I'll check that out. Oh, it's an MMO, is it? Ah, okay. I haven't read the words yet. I just looked at the pictures. It's my downfall at school. I'll check it out. Captain of Industry, no. I've seen it, but I haven't played it. I was actually going to review that. Yeah, it looks a lot like Satisfactory, Factorio. Well, I like Destroy All Humans, so if it's as good as the first one, I'll be happy with that. I'm tempted to re-review Frozenheim. I panned that game, and the developer wasn't happy and came on and started having a go at us. But it was shit. It was really full of crap. It just didn't work. It was bug ridden, and but now apparently it's good and it's getting good reviews. So I'd love to go back and give it another review. Like, so I might do that. That wasn't why I didn't play Elden Ring. That was a minor problem. I didn't play Elden Ring because my controller didn't even work in the game, and I couldn't turn down the mouse sensitivity because that was screwed as well. So it had nothing to do with the context commands. That was just something I found hilarious. So yeah, that wasn't it. But I'm still playing it on the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation. Yeah, you pay more on the PlayStation. I'll be playing it on that because it looks way more polished. So I just can't use a controller properly yet with my arm, so I'll have to wait till it's probably going to be around October time. Because if I'm having surgery, it'll be in August. And so, give myself a couple of months. So I'm thinking around about October time. In time before I do the Game of the Year videos, so it will be in the Game of the Year videos. So. Well, to be fair, From Software, one of the worst ever developers on PC. They're so lazy and useless when it comes to actual games on the PC. It's totally an afterthought on the PC. If I like their games, which I don't, I would never touch another one on the PC. I'd just buy them all on console. Never mind remastering Half-Life 2. I want Half-Life 3. That's what I want. We need a really good first-person shooter that's like, not a Twitch shooter, a one like Half-Life, like Prey, where you explore, loot a lot of stuff, craft a bit, but really brilliant levels with great AI, great story, great characters, great voice, a really highly polished game. So yeah, that didn't work. The DPI, I've got 2 excellent mice, and I can turn down the DPI. I tried all that. That didn't work either. I was one of the few hundred people on release that got absolutely screwed with Elden Ring. If you go back on the forums from the day the game released, you'll see loads of people who couldn't turn down the mouse sensitivity. They couldn't just unplug all the USB devices and then plug the controller back in and have it work. It was just totally untested, that game on PC, in my opinion. It was just cobbled together, and there you go, that'll do for you lot. And then they released it and then tried to patch things while that was happening, and there was a lot of people got absolutely screwed with that game, and I was one. But it reminded me of Red Dead Redemption 2. I had a flawless experience on Red Dead Redemption 2, and yet the Steam forums were full of people that couldn't play it, and I'm like, what are you on about? It's fine. On my PC, it's all about, you know, everybody has different versions of Windows, everybody has different hardware, has different software running. There's loads of background programs running on different PCs that can cause conflicts and problems. It's not like the old days when you just had a switch to IRQ5 for your sound cards and stuff like that. And it was just run Mem Maker and you could fix things. There's so much shite on your PCs now that it must be a nightmare for developers when they're making games on PC. That's why you have to have quality beta testing sessions. And, you know, that's now called early access. Oh, it's so screwed, the gaming industry, innit? It's fucking the laziest, greediest, horriblest thing now compared to what it used to be. Same as Hollywood and all that, but I don't want to get into all that shit. But, aye. So that was the problem that I had with it. So... And I don't know, do you know what I don't understand? Do you know what I can't understand about, like, the lad there asking me about this? Has he not watched my video? Because I had so many people watch the video where I actually showed them that this isn't working, that's not working, this isn't working, I can't change the mouse sensitivity, that didn't work. And then they turn around and say, why didn't you just change your mouse sensitivity? Why didn't you use a controller? And it's like, are you fucking stupid? Did you not actually... I just don't know. I just don't know what to say. Some people just literally can't accept that things can happen like that. It's just, I find it quite funny. Legend of... What the hell's that? Can't even pronounce it. Oh, it's a really old game, is it? Never heard of that one, like. Is it on Spectrum or something? I always had Sound Blasters. I think the Sound Blaster was the first card I got. Then I got a Sound Blaster Pro, which was an ISA card, and it was about 1.5 foot long. And then I got an O32. I don't know if you remember the O32. That was a fantastic card, the O32. And I can't remember what I got after that. Hard West 2, I saw that today. It's good. I haven't played it. No, I've stopped playing V Rising, the same as I've stopped playing Valheim. It's now shelved till finished, because it's such a good game. I don't want to, and same with Mountain Blade. I'm itching to play Valheim, Mountain Blade and V Rising, but until the games are finished, I don't want to do it. Because it's going to just spoil it, you know. I want to see it as a finished thing now. I would love to see Prey 2. I really would. I think Satisfactory's coming out this year. That's going to be a huge, huge time sink to review. I'm going to do it as a community thing on Patreon. I'm going to buy a server and there's a few people who are very good at it, and I'm going to bring them in, and they're going to help us build the base up, because it would just take too long. If I just don't have the time to put like 60 hours in for a review. That's just, I couldn't possibly. That would take us too long. Yeah, the O32 was decent. There was a platinum edition of it as well, if I remember. Yeah. I'm not into the Dark Souls kind of game. It's like really frustrating. It's just not my cup of tea, you know. You've got to get the balance between frustration and fun, and sometimes they overstep it a bit. But you know, if you the kind of gamer that likes that, then man, go for it. Good luck. It's not for me. I don't like combos. I hate combos because it just feels so awful doing them. I don't feel like I'm connected to my character when I'm doing combos. It's like, alright, there's a guy coming, X, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. What? What did that actually... What? Then he does a triple back flip, gets his sword, smacks him on the face and chops his head off. Sorry, you lost me. That just doesn't... that does nothing at all for me. I'd much rather just go up to him and just move my mouse to the left and press a button. And, yeah... and just do a basic hit. I don't like all these elaborate, crazy moves that just make your character look cool, but really you didn't do any of it. You just spammed 6 buttons and it just did it, and it's like, no, I can't actually connect to things like that. I just like chivalry kind of combat, you know. Block with your right button, heavy, light, lunge, then maybe overhead, down in the legs, you know, just maybe 5 or 6 really good moves, and then you've got to kind of put them together yourself to make it look good, and you get way more satisfaction. Well, I do anyway. I mean, I'm just, you know, telling you about what I like. I just really don't like all this elaborate bullshit that goes on in games. That's why I love being able to jump in a game. I love being able to jump when you can run and jump and you have ledges, and if you miss, you fall and die. You don't magically grab it and pull yourself up. What's that about? Fuck me. I get no satisfaction at all when the game plays it for you, and most games today literally do that for you. They just play, and you're an afterthought in the background spamming a few buttons. It does it all really on most games. So I haven't played The Witness now. Kenshi. Kenshi is good, but it's just now become a meme on my channels. I will do it. It's in me will. I'll do it. Really? What have they done? I haven't played Chivalry 2 since it came on Steam. I had the Epic version. What have they done? They've, from the original, hold to block. What, indefinitely? You can't. Really? It was a timed thing?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, the early Tomb Raider, yeah. Half-Life, I think, one of the best examples of it. You had to do everything in Half-Life for yourself. The computer did nothing for you. You did the lot yourself. Nothing glowed, nothing flashed, no voice turned around and says, hey, if you could just do that and move that, this'll happen. It's like, fuck off. You know, it was just you in a world, and you had to work it out, and it was just great. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. But we're never getting them days back, guys. Unless indie. Unless indie. Yeah, RTS games, you're right. The vast majority of them don't. Yeah, it did, Vulture. You're right. Amnesia. Oh, it's so true on the Haunted Truth. Yeah. But all games were like that. You know, none of them held your hand and told you what you had to do or where you had to go. You had to work it out for yourself. And it was so much... So, and they weren't, like, brutally hard to work out. A lot of it was common sense. But there's a very few people nowadays actually have common sense, so that's probably why everything flashes and you have a voice telling you to do stuff. Oh, don't get me started on X-ray vision, because I will never know, ever. No one ever will convince me that X-ray vision... I can't think of any reason to have X-ray vision in a game, or why you would even want it. It's like defeating the object of the whole object of the game. and I'm talking like in first person shooter thing, like Trepang. You had to use your ears. You listen and you hear where they're coming. Are they coming from your left? Are they coming from your right? Are they above you? Behind you? And you've got to use that, you know. So X-ray vision. What are you doing? I mean, the hell? IGN's review, it said in that game, just when was it? About a month ago. I can't even remember the game. They turned around and says, yeah, you can see through the walls, which helps you because it stops you running into ambushes. It's like, what are you doing? What are you actually... You said that in a review. They have no business reviewing games. Any reviewer that says that should be fired, in my opinion, because you just don't know what you're talking about. Ambushes. You know. How about you just listen and use your brains and don't... I think it was in Dying Light, actually. It was Dying Light 2. Yeah, use X-ray vision. You can see if there's a lot of people waiting to ambush you in the room. You know, there are more shit moments that you get in games? Well, that's why you don't want X-ray vision, because X-ray vision guarantees you will never have a no shit moment in a game, because you never get surprised. You know what's in every room and where it is and how many, so you can't like just walk around a corner. Oh man, I've got so many memories of playing games like Prey, Half-Life 1 and 2, to be honest, and Fear, and you're just on the run from something that's chasing you, and you run and you just come into a situation that it's like a scene from hell, and there's just people waiting for you. You're pinned down and it's like, oh shit, what the hell? And if you had X-ray vision, that would never have happened. And it's just so good to get in them places and then have to get out of them. It's what gets your adrenaline pumping in games. It's just fantastic. I'll not be getting the house till if it all goes through, and it looks like it is, it's probably going to be September. We're still waiting for the people third in the chain to move. We aren't in the chain here because we rent, but the house we're moving into, they're waiting for the house that they're getting for the people to move out, and the people that haven't moved out yet because they haven't bought a house yet, so it's a three-party chain at the minute. And I did want to get in during the summer because there's a shit ton of work to do in the new house. Needs rewiring, needs a new central heating system putting in it, and the garage door needs replacing, and it was decorated by, well, it's awful. So the needs fully decorating, and all we own is a microwave oven and some plates and my office equipment. So we have to buy all furniture and everything. So it's like, and my budget for doing all that's £15,000. So it's gonna be yeah, we're not gonna get all that done. So it's going to be a work in progress thing. It's going to probably take us about 2 years to get, maybe 3 to get it all sorted. But I'm fine. I can rough it. I don't care if I have to sleep on the floor, or, you know, if we don't have a sofa or anything for the first few months. we'll just do it as we go. Like, so as long as I can get my office set up and I've got somewhere to sleep and I can cook, then I'll be well on my way. Be great. What games were like during the war? Now we're going back. I can't remember. I can tell you the first game I ever played was Combat on the... I mean, my mate had Pong. I never had that. But the first ever game console I got was the Atari 2600. And that came with Combat, which was like 2 squares, which were actually tiger tanks in my eyes, fighting each other on a battlefield, which was lines and squares, which was obviously like, you know, Battle of the Bulge. That's how your brain worked as a child. But it was just, you were a big square firing a little square. That was your tank, firing your AP shells. It was your first one, was it? Yeah. Then I got a Commodore 64 after that. Then an Amiga. Then a PC 386 DX40. Then a 486 DX40. Then probably a Pentium 1 after that, I think. Then I went AMD for about 5 or 6 years. Then I went P2, I think. Or P3 or P4, something like that. I can't remember. Then it was the Athlon after that. So many. State of War rings a bell, yes. Adventure was just fantastic. I streamed Adventure not so long ago. The Bat is the biggest troll ever in a game. There is no game that's ever had a troll like the Bat in Adventure. It is the ultimate troll. I never had Mega Drives or anything like that. Oh, Ikari Warriors was great. I used to go to the arcades a lot back then. I played Ikari Warriors, Narc. That was great. Smash TV. There was the thing, Gauntlet. Oh, yeah, Gauntlet. Afterburner and Outrun and all that. Great times at the arcades back then. Fantastic. Terminator pinball machine. Dragonflight. Moonstone. I remember that on the Amiga. North and South was hilarious on the Amiga. I love the music. Cheers, Ricardo. You're painting right now? Well, get your ass on. You can do the few walls. Oh, that's another thing. The garden wall is 50-year-old and crumbling, and so it needs a replacement garden wall as well. Happy days. I've never played Ghouls and Ghosts, so I don't know. Oh, someone said we need a new Thief game. Isn't there a one coming out by the developers of Thief, but it's not called Thief? Pretty sure there's something in development on Steam that was I don't know if it's the developers of Thief or if it's just like Thief. Thanks, Nightmare. Buy yourself a gay pride cushion to sit your arm on for your new house. Seriously. Thanks. Oh, God. Oh, Raid over Moscow. I remember that. That was great. Oh, Emperor Pep. Some more beer money. Cheers. Thank you. I've no idea what SEC is, but it sounds good. So appreciate that. I'm not buying a cushion. I've actually got one on my arm now. Not a gay pride cushion, just a pillow. Nice foamy one. The ZX Spectrum 48K I Melt on Your Face edition was that. Spy vs Spy. That was great, Spy vs Spy. And Syndicate, that was another good one. That might be it, lol gaming. Oh, Swedish krona. Ah, cool. Yeah, Gloomwood, I think that's it. Yeah, Malpo. Worth a watch coming soon. There's no chance of that, Reese. For every 100 subs I get, YouTube unsubs half of them. It's crazy. Jet Set Willy. Manic Miner. Horace goes skiing. By there's some old gits in here. There's some oldies in here. Sea of Thieves. Well, I've done 2 videos on it. So there you go. We're currently rewatching all the Terminator movies. Well, we're up to 3. Whether I'll go into Christian Bale territory, I don't know. We kind of stopped on 3. And I'm definitely not going anywhere past the Christian Bale movies. I might do the one with Christian Bale in it, just because, but that'll be as far as I go with it. I might do Predator after that and stop at Predator 2. So we're doing a lot of old movies at the minute. We're in the middle of watching, what's the vampire one? Lost Boys. What else we're watching? We're almost finished Star Trek Voyager for be my 5th time, Cass's 2nd. And we've got about 4 episodes left of that. Jeez, Reese. I'm not going any further, OJ, that's it. Hell no. I haven't seen that Starfield gameplay video. I haven't seen it yet. I've been too busy rewatching Thor 4. Colonel. My goodness. Absolute garbage. I just saw that for the first time today. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I had to shield my eyes and ears. Yeah, we're watching The Boys as well at the minute. But I'm not really into this series. The series is the 3rd series we're watching at the minute. I think it's starting to drastically go downhill. So. Stranger Things, I never got past season 2. No, I think I watched. Are you on season 4 now, Cass? Of Stranger Things. Right, so I watched season 1 and 2. I loved season 1, and then season 3 made me vomit, and I've never watched it since. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Lost Boys is a great movie. Oh, I stopped watching Picard. We watched the first season of Picard, and then I watched the first episode of the 2nd season. Cried, and I've never been back to it. And I keep seeing little videos in me, in me feed, in me YouTube recommended, people's reaction, and there was one of Picard on the toilet or something, and I thought, I don't even want to know. It was just, and then apparently, I don't want to post spoilers in case anything, but I've heard about the Borg Queen, and I just burst out laughing and just said, what the hell? What the hell? So I'm so pleased that I was spared Picard season 2, like. Never got into Red Dwarf. The fuck's that? Oh, it's a moth. Oh. That was a spider. This big black thing on the corner of my eye walking down the wall. I'm just reading someone's comment as well. Oh, Fallout 5, aye. what do you think about Bethesda keeping Fallout 5? I was hoping they'd let Obsidian have it since New Vegas was way better than Fallout 3. I didn't think New Vegas was way better than Fallout 3. I preferred Fallout 3, but I'll tell you why. I mean, yes, New Vegas was better technically than Fallout 3, but the thing with Fallout 3 was it was a groundbreaking game. It just was. When you came out of that bunker, I mean, growing up as a baby and all that, in the bunker, dealing with the bullies, and then when you first, I remember, I'll never forget my first scene of the world when I opened the vault door and stepped out. I was like, oh my goodness, this is just the best thing I've ever seen in the game. It was just one of them things that made an impression on you, and that's why I really loved Fallout. If you played it back in the day when it first came out, it was groundbreaking. If you played it now, then, you know, no. It was just a groundbreaking game. Favorite TV show of all time? Cheers, Wu-Tang. I don't know. I mean, I used to love Doctor Who, Star Treks. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a sci-fi guy. I love all of them kind of things. But of Wiedersehen Pet, absolutely loved that. We're going to watch that again. I've bought them on DVD before they get banned. I still haven't got season 4 though. But that was shite anyway. So I've got the first 3 seasons of that, so we'll probably start watching that soon. Really good. I'll keep thinking and I'll let you know. Vegas was fun. I enjoyed Vegas. I murdered everybody in the hotel, I remember, in Vegas. No, really. Oh, Sopranos was great. Breaking Bad, Sopranos, fantastic. Really enjoyed them. What was that other good one we watched? Sopranos, Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul's good. I'm not quite into the new season. Game of Thrones, fantastic. Right up to season 6. And Uhtred, son of Uhtred. What was that called again? The Last Kingdom. I loved that. That was fantastic. Me Star Trek's in order of greatness is probably, and I know a lot of you are going to disagree with this, but I think Voyager was the best. Next Gen. Then the original, I would say, even though it was awful. I couldn't really get into Deep Space Nine, and I didn't like Enterprise. And I'm not even classing Discovery as Star Trek, so that doesn't actually count as anything. Don't know what the fuck that was. So, Oh, Deadwood. She loves Deadwood. I haven't seen it. I watched Lost up to season 5, I think, or 4. Then I totally got lost, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to play the new Dead Space, of course. I just hope they've fixed the camera angle, the third-person camera, because all you could see was the back of the guy. He took, like, literally half your monitor up when he had the big suit on, you know, so that was, that annoyed me. Too much. I don't like third-person. Yeah. Yeah, there's another movie coming. Tomorrow we are thinking of going to Bamborough to see where Uhtred used to live. It was called Uhtred the Bold or something in real life, but you know, it was based on a real guy, like. Discovery was garbage. Who's your favourite Doctor Who? Who's mine? Yeah, I know who mine is. Let's see some names of your favourite Doctor Who. And I already know what Malto's going to put, so I'm not even going to read his. Bamber Castle is good, aye. The 2004 one, that helps. The hell? Yeah. Tom Baker for me as well. Doctor Who? Very good. I read. Malcolm Jim. Peter Cushing. Very good. Very good. He was the first one. I liked Tennant. And who was the Scottish guy after Tennant? Not after Tennant. It was Tim with the big jaw after that. I know. Would you like a jelly baby to Davros? Hilarious. Nah, Christopher Eccleston, he was good. Just one series for him though. Peter Capaldi, that's it. I liked him. I think Tom Baker, Capaldi and Tennant are the three best ones. And there's been some bad ones. But, yeah. Yeah, I've heard Top Gun Maverick's good. I watched Top Gun 3 days ago for the billionth time. William Hartnell was really good. The first two Doctors were excellent. Hartnell and the one who followed him, he was really good. The worst ones were kind of after Tom Baker. They were all bad after Tom Baker. for the rest of like the first chapter of Doctor Who, before it got axed, everything after Tom Baker was just crass. It really was bad. And then they rightly ended it. I didn't care. I was too busy nightclubbing at the time when all that went on. But it all ended. And then when it came back with Eggleston, he was good. Tennant was excellent. And then it went downhill again. And then Capaldi brought it back up by being a complete bastard. I loved his character. And then ever since then, I've not watched it. Patrick Troughton. That's it. He was the second one. He was great. Oh my goodness, John Pertwee. Forgot about him. He was good as well. In some of them, I was watching them on was it Prime or something. I was watching a few of the old ones on demand not so long ago, and I couldn't believe how bad the monsters were. I watched Genesis of the Daleks with Tom Baker when they went into the sewers where the Daleks, the dead Daleks kind of were, and there was this, I swear it was like a clam that just they didn't have any idea of what to make a monster, so somebody must have had a clam to eat or something. Says, oh, why don't we just make a clam? And so they had this giant plastic clam, and literally Doctor Who threw himself in it because obviously the clam couldn't grab him, so he just dived in it. It was just so funny. It's so funny. The Sea Devils were good. Walking Dead. I think I saw the first two series and I enjoyed it, and then I kind of got lost off with it. It has to be really good to keep me attention past the second series. A lot of them. Yeah, oh, Sylvester McCoy was terrible. Oh man, come on. You enjoy that, Chris? Daleks were based off a salt and pepper pot in a cafe, and it was a Gary Nation, was it, or somebody? Peter Nation, somebody Nation. I mean, they're so bad, but they were so good as well. The Daleks. So, yeah. House, I haven't seen House. You liked House, didn't you? Mm-hmm. There's a few people mentioned House tonight in the stream.
Yeah, like I said, that's you as a doctor.
Is it? How?
If you watch House, you'd understand.
Ah, okay. I'm going to watch House now. I'm curious. What does he do? Does he rant and ring a bell? I liked Witcher 2. I did a 12 video series on Witcher 2. I loved it.
They talk
Oh, the TV show. It was alright. It was entertainment, wasn't it? It was a bit naff, and they kind of got a bit woke with it. But I still thought it was alright. $24. What's Jack Bauer? What's that? What's 24?
It's a TV show with Keith Sutherland in it.
Nah, I haven't seen that, as you're probably aware. I may go, what's that? So, yeah. Magnum PI. Is that Tom Selleck? Magnum. Who was the other one? There was a few of them shows at that time. Who was the guy who had the Pontiac Firebird? Because Magnum, he had a Ferrari, didn't he? Who had the bloody Pontiac? It's all these American cop shows at the time. uh, 007. Henry Cavill, or Cavill, or whatever you call him. I think he'd make a good Bond. He's got the looks, he's got the swagger. I think he would do it. Like, there's no one else really that I can think of that, you know. Idris Elba. Well, he can't be the next James Bond. There can't be a James Bond because he's dead. So isn't the next James Bond? James Bond is dead. They were all at his funeral at the end of the last one. So he's dead. So there isn't, you know, there's no James Bond. If they're just going to turn it into a 007, then me Auntie Frida, I would like to see as the next 007. And she died a long, long time ago. So, yeah. Dig her old bones up and give her the 007, because the whole series is fucked without James Bond, because that's all you watch it for. You don't watch it for the bloody plot or all that. You watch it to see a male chauvinist pig who drinks far too much vodka, has a few gadgets, has lots of one-liners, and treats people like absolute shite. That's why you watch James Bond. You don't watch it for any other reason. So if you take all that away, you got nothing left, so you can do what else. Do what they want with it now. I've got the whole box set, the whole lot of all of them, so they can. I don't give a fuck what to do with James Bond now. I've got my, but I've been watching them all, haven't I? I've watched about 6 Bonds in the last 3 or 4 weeks, because I've been, you know, with my leg going the way it has, and not being able to sit at my PC for long. I've been just lying in bed watching Bonds. So yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis. It's a good call. He would have done it. Christian Bale could have done it. I'll probably give 24 a look. Because it's an old thing, so it'll be good. Cagney and Lacey. Ronnie Pickering for the next James Bond, yeah. That would be so fucking funny though, wouldn't it? The name's Ronnie Pickering. Who? Well, Chuck Norris couldn't. He's American. Yeah, I mean, they had no right to kill him. I mean, absolute arseholes, these people now, who are the people calling the shots in the gaming industry and in, like, mainstream, you know, and movies. They are absolutely clueless. I think Top Gun Maverick is totally proving how stupid and closed-minded these people are who are in charge of Hollywood, really. In charge of the movie industries, because if you look at how much money Maverick is making, compared to all the other movies that get released, because people are just fed up of having agendas rammed down their bloody throats. And it's like, you got Top Gun that isn't like that, and everybody's like, oh, thank fuck for that. Do you know what it was? Ford v Ferrari was another one. It was a movie that wasn't pushing anything down your throat. It was just a proper movie, great writing. I mean, it was based on a true story very accurately as well. And it had some great actors in it. I thought Christian Bale was fantastic in that. And it was just one of the best movies I've ever seen. Absolutely loved it. I've seen it a few times. And it was just nice to watch a movie where you know you're not going to get something rammed down your bloody throat when you're watching it. And that's what people want. The vast, vast, vast majority of people want that in the movies now. They want good stories, good writing, good acting. Character progression, you know, not just the shit that's like a Marvel movie. Marvel movies now are, well, in my opinion, the worst movies in the world at the minute. They are just garbage. They started off good, but they've become absolute garbage now. They don't take themselves at all serious. The actors don't take their parts serious. It's just, it almost feels like a bunch of college kids doing a college project for media studies, full of CGI, and even the CGI people are getting lazy now, and the CGI looks shite, and it's just yuck. My favourite Bond is Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and the last one. What do you call him? They're my favourite. Roger Moore was too smarmy for me, like. He was just too... Sean Connery was excellent, but I didn't like a lot of the Sean Connery Bond movies. They were too corny. So were the Pierce Brosnan ones, to be fair, but he had the lips for it. My favourite Bond movie? Oh, man, I've got so many. Skyfall, I think. I love that movie. It's the last one I watched as well, just the other day. But I've seen it too many times now, so it's getting like... Austin Powers is hilarious, though, isn't it? Timothy Dalton, he only made 3, didn't he? Pretty sure he only did 3 Bond movies, which was a shame, because he was good. Yeah, Moore was too campy, like. Brown finger was mine. Casino Royale was good. I really enjoyed that. There's a western released without any wokeness. Terror in the Prairie. Not seen that. I love westerns, but I grew up on westerns. I love Clint Eastwood's stuff as well. Pretty much, he hasn't made a bad. Yeah, he has. He's made a couple of bad movies. Yeah, it's good Casino Royale. Like. GoldenEye on the 64. Spectre was good. I watched that the other day as well. That was one of the ones I watched the other day. I watched all of Pierce's films. A couple of Roger Moore ones. I watched Octopussy, which I can't remember the other ones I watched of his. And then I watched all of what was the last Bond called? Daniel Yeah, him. Watched all of his. Except the last one. I didn't watch the last one because that was really too fresh in me head. I just watched it a few months ago. I think Tombstone's one of the best westerns I've seen. Bliss and Saddles. How has that not been banned now in the current climate of arseholes? It's really good, like. Yeah. Charles Bronson was good. I like all the spaghetti westerns. I thought Lee Van Cleef and Clint Eastwood and Eli Wallace, they were just fantastic. Really good. Now there's some that I haven't seen them for years. I might rewatch all of them. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and all that. Really good. Really, really good. Oh yeah, the oil tanker that opened up and ate the submarines. The older Bond movies had better villains, I thought. You know, proper villains where they had the lair and all that. And all the people in orange overalls. Jason Bourne, yeah, they were good. There was not a bad Jason Bourne movie, they were all good, I thought. And them ones with Cruise, and not the Mission Impossible ones. Was it Jack Reacher? I enjoyed them ones. Quickly Down Under, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I enjoyed Lethal Weapon as well. They got a bit long in the tooth, like, towards the end, but the first two were excellent. Jaws. With his teeth. Gran Torino was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. I hadn't seen it. It came out and I'd missed it, and I only watched it for the first time about, I think it was last year. And can you imagine how good that was in among all the shitty woke movies we've been getting? And then I come across Gran Torino or watch it. I was like, oh my goodness, this is just bliss. It was fantastic. I think I'm going to watch the Warriors soon as well. I haven't. I'm a bit about due to watch that again. I haven't seen the Warriors for about 4 years, so probably going to watch that again. Oh, The Rookie, Charlie Sheen and Clint Eastwood. That's a hilarious movie. Have you seen The Hardware with Michael J. Fox and James Woods? That is so damn funny. If you haven't watched that, watch it. The bit with the toy gun in the subway station had me in tears laughing. And he says, "Don't make me use it," and pulls the trigger, it squeaks. It's just freaking hilarious. I haven't seen Quantum Leap. Hello's good. Taken. Cass hates them. I love them, mate. That's because I'm always watching it, I think. I just love... probably that's... Oh, you're not watching Taken again. Oh, I've only watched it 10 times this year, yeah. I love the Taken movies.
You watch the second one as much as you...
I played the Warriors game. I've seen Scum, yeah. I watched that just a few years ago again. Oh, fucking tool. Shawshank's good, yeah. The Cannonball Run. Wow, you old man. Yeah, I've seen it. God, that's an old one. Cannonball Run. Okay, well. Young Guns, yeah, I've seen both of them. That was good westerns then. You don't really make many good westerns now. We saw the Magnificent Seven, the remake. We went to the movies to see that, I think. That was pretty decent. What was the Django? That's a good one. What else have we seen recently? Oh, True Grit. I still prefer the one with John Wayne, like. Debbie Does Dallas. Hey. Space 1999. You know that there's a BritBox, I think it's called, you can subscribe to. Well, I subscribed to that for a month, and I only subscribed to it so I could watch An Ungentlemanly Act, because I love that movie with Sam Peck, whatever he's called. It's about the Falklands War. So I subscribed for a month to watch that, and while I was on there, I watched loads of Carry On movies, and what was it? Space 1999. It was on there, and I couldn't believe how bad it was. I mean, they must have had a budget of threepence. It was tragic, absolutely tragic. And I used to watch that and think it was amazing. It was like, what the hell? I didn't watch Blake 7. I mean, Blake 7 I thought was the best thing ever made. If I watch it now, I'd probably cry my eyes out. And the Tomorrow People. The Tomorrow People, my goodness, that didn't even have a budget. It was just, oh god. It was on Amazon, on Amazon Prime. It was one of the things you could get on Amazon Prime. It was called BritBox, but they had all the Doctor Who's on as well. I think I just binged it for a whole month, watched everything that was on it. Some really good stuff on it. Oh, Logan's Run was a good movie, that. Yeah, I haven't seen that for ages. I enjoyed that movie. Naked Gun's great. I'll tell you what else we watched. Hot Dogs. Hot Shots, I mean. Hot Dogs. Hot Dog with Onions, please. Hot Shots, Part Dear. Charlie Sheen is hilarious in them. But what's he called? The old guy. He is the funniest man in the world in that. I cry no matter how many times I've seen it. Hot Shots. When I watch the graveyard scene. What's he called? The guy? Someone will bail us out here. What's it called? The guy in Hot Shots. Oh my goodness. He's like a hugely famous actor. He starred in serious movies all his life, and then he did Hot Shots and found his true calling. He's just so freaking funny. Lloyd Bridges, that's it. Lloyd Bridges. When they're doing the 10-gun salute in America, where they fire the rifles above at the funeral over the coffin and that. Where he thinks it's the commies attacking, and he starts throwing grenades and hiding behind. He causes a huge fucking fight at the graveside, and it is one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen in a movie. I was in tears watching that. Really, really good. Someone's just posted something and I missed it, and it was something I wanted to mention. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber was good. Oh, Quatermass, bloody hell, that's old. Oh yeah, Scary Movie. Yeah, they're great. Tropic Thunder. I actually own that. I've only watched it once and I didn't really like it when I watched it. I might watch it again. Because I can't really remember much of it. That's funny, that. Dumb and Dumber's hilarious. Invasion 5 V. Anyone know? I saw V, the original V. Do you know what? Yes, you said They Live because of V, didn't you? Because as soon as I saw that, when I saw V, I thought straight away of They Live. I bought that as well not so long ago. Really good movie. It's like today. It's like a documentary of today, kind of. Porky's, Spaceballs is hilarious. Oh, Green Shell. The only school where none of the pupils say fuck. Yeah. I still watched it, like. It is proper smashing. In Bruges. I'll watch it again, Tropic Thunder. Dear the Triffids. Stupid tomato plants that strangle everybody. I haven't seen White Chicks, no. I hated the Goonies. There is a lot of people with good taste here. A hell of a lot of people with good taste. When the stream ends, everybody's going to rush to the TV and start watching some of the stuff they forgot about. War Games. That was Matthew Broderick, wasn't it? And I think the lass who was in with him, I think she's famous now as well. Yeah, that was a decent movie, that. That was like Flight of the Navigator time. I'm okay, Stranded, yeah. Little Shop of Horrors. Never liked that. It was like that other one that everybody raved about that was great. Well, it was mainly the girls. What was that one? It was around at the same time as Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, what the fuck was it called? The couple who were... The car broke down and they went to the house and that guy with the freaking suspenders and all that on. Oh, what was it called, man? It was like... someone will know. Someone will bail me out again. Tremors was hilarious. Oh, Event Horizon was good. Critters. Yeah, Escape from New York, Snake Plissken. They were great. Tales of the Unexpected, yeah. When the Ice Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, the Rocky Horror Show. I knew someone would tell. Everybody knows about it. Yeah, the Rocky Horror Show. Everybody used to rave about it. I think I watched half of it and I just thought, nah, this is just awful. Falling Down, now that's a classic. That I feel like him when I want to order a breakfast and it's just finished. I always think of that. I think it's probably happened to everybody. When you just miss the breakfasts by a minute, you think you could easily just fucking do it. I've never thought of actually pulling a machine gun out of them though. The Thing's great. Have you seen the second Thing, where you know the Norwegians that are at the very beginning of the Thing, where it tells their story? I didn't even know about that movie, unless it was a recent movie. I don't know. But I only saw that recently. I didn't even know it existed. Oh, Ferris Bueller is a classic. What was that one with Dan Aykroyd when he just kept saying, "Just the facts, ma'am"? What was that? That was about the same time as all that. That was a funny movie. I can't remember what the hell it was. I'm just getting these random flashbacks of movies. That, yeah, it's a prequel to The Thing, eh? Oh, Big Trouble in Little China. That was great. Watched that recently as well. That wasn't Coneheads. Dragnet, that's it. Dragnet, yeah. I think the worst movie I've ever seen is Stop or My Mama Will Shoot. I think that's got to be one of the worst things I've ever seen. When I say worst movies, that's like in a movie that had like a big top actor in of the day, you know. Stallone when he was in his kind of prime. That was just, oh, Heat's a great movie. Which Mad Max, the originals with what's his face saw the remake. I didn't really like the remake that much. The originals were alright. Hamburg Hill. I love all them era war films. Platoon and all that. Really good. Love Platoon. Fantastic. I think that and Bat 21 are the two best Vietnam films I've seen. Three Amigos. He did. I read the story about that was he pretended he was going to do it, so Arnie's Sly's agent said you got to do this because Arnie's going to if you don't, and that's why I did it. Oh, hilarious. The original RoboCop was sick. I remember it was disturbing that when they were shooting him for fun. It was just like that was one of the most brutal scenes ever in a movie. I think. I thought it was too bad. I remember in the day watching that and thinking, nah, this is just fucking, they went way too far with that scene. I think. We Were Soldiers is good, eh? Full Metal Jacket. Oh, Kelly's Heroes is a classic. Oh, exactly, OJ. You've committed yourself. You've got the box. You paid £2, and it had to be back the next day before 6, and you would watch that no matter how bad. It was so disappointing though when you hired something and it was garbage. If it was really bad, I would refuse to rewind the tape as an act of protest. The worst. Oh, I remember when Predator came out, and I'd already seen it at the movies, but I was so desperate to see it again, and you had to wait about 17 years for it to come out on VHS. And it came out, and the guy Paul Jones, his video club, I went in and he had 4 Predators, and he says, I've bought 4 of these because, and he says they're £110 a video, you know, back then that they were. And he says, but I'm hoping I'm going to make some money on this. And oh, it's not funny, but it is. I watched it, rewound it, and sometimes you had a dodgy rewind. And I pulled it out, and well, you know what I'm going to say. The plastic came out, and as I pulled it, the tape stayed in the machine. A big stream of tape, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, I've ruined it. And I had to get the screwdriver out, take the top off my VCR, and carefully, meticulously try and pull the tape out between the heads. It was mangled, twisted, creased, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. He'll not know it's me. And I just wound it in, and with my thumb, I think it was, and just packaged it back up, give it back. Great movie, Paul. And it's like, shit, the next person who gets this out's gonna have to, they'll be fucking about with a tracking. What's wrong with this? Oh, that was bad. But it didn't happen often, but now and then it was just, I think it was if the rewind went at like a crazy speed, it would just, my video recorder would just eat the tape. Just eat it. Yeah, they were that expensive if you had a video club. I mean, my goodness. But you know, they hired it out at £2 a day, and there was always queues. You had to book them, you know, because that was we only had 4 channels on our TV, so everybody flocked. The video clubs would be full on a weekend. Great times. And do you know what? Do you know something? They're way better than what you've got nowadays. The technology back then was light years ahead of the shite we've got now. I know because I remember if a good pair of breasts came on, I could pause it and then freeze the frame, and you got a perfect quality picture. Now you cannot do that. You can never just get it right with this digital shit. So kind rewind. You had the video man come round. I bet he had the dodgy ones as well. That was our ice cream man. He had the dodgy ones. And the drugs. I think everybody's ice cream man. He'd come out. Jeff's Ices. Yeah, Ices. He had all the porn under the counter. The drugs on the shelf. Probably the same in every village. Oh, who had a Betamax? I bet nobody here was daft enough to have Betamax. I'm hoping you were all VHS people. No one will admit it if they did. Oh god, Laserdisc. It's alright, Gavin. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow, be careful. Don't put your snorkel jacket on when you go out. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got COVID on Father's Day. How many days in are you? Are you up to the sore throat bit yet? Because I feel bad for you if you are. The sore throat bit's the worst. Your uncle had Betamax. Oh, man. Oh, and your dad bought one. Do you still have your VHS? I've got videos, but I don't have a VHS player. You can't get it. Yeah, we got one after about... They'd been out about 2 years before we could afford one. Despite me badgering me dad, you gotta get one. VHS took off better. Yeah, just a tad. I haven't played Knight's Tale on that. He was rage. Oh, that's cruel. That what your dad said. You've got better quality, but I've got the movies. That's hilarious. Fraps. I still say frapsing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go when I'm recording a synced video. Like if I'm playing a game live on my web, I still say fraps. Always have. It's just embedded in my head. I think we all had them music mixtapes. I had one that had all live music. It was just live, and another one which was like recorded off Top of the Pops and stuff. That's right, the little tab you could put your sellotape over. I should change the name. This is a nostalgia stream. Do you have it on Betamax? I wouldn't have dared. I wouldn't have dared. It's hilarious. VHS players, you kind of get your hands on them now. And if you can, they'll be a fortune. I don't know anybody that has had a Laserdisc, apart from a couple of people in the chat here. Weren't they like huge, like an LP size disc? Weren't they like huge things? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm sure I saw one in Tandy or Dixon's or something. Oh, I started my video editing on VHS. I connected my video recorder to my PC through a capture card using a coax connector, and I could only record in 240p. It was. I've still got all the videos. They're on here, but I kind of put them on because it would breach copyright because it was all like copyright music. But yeah, still got them. All my old Medal of Honor stuff's all recorded with a video recorder. Wow, is that how much they were when they first came out? Bloody hell. The first movie I ever got on VHS was The Warriors. It's the first one I ever rented out, and I'd seen it at the cinema. And I rented that out. They were 12-inch LP size. I thought they were big. I bet they're worth a bit now, aren't they? Do you know what's worth a lot of money now? I was just reading it today. Old football tops from the 80s and 90s. If any of you were like footy fans and you bought the expensive tops that in the olden days they would change the tops every 5 or 6 years, but now it's like every 5 or 6 minutes. Your club changes your top and they just rip you off because you've got to have the latest one, you know. Well, if you have the old tops, they're selling for hundreds. Yeah, I miss VHS. Do you know what I miss in the car? I'll tell you this, cassettes were better than what you have, all this digital stuff that you have now in your car. If you had a great guitar solo and you wanted to just hear that guitar solo, you just press a button, rewind it for what you'd guess, maybe 20 seconds, play it, done. Doing it all now, it's all touchscreen shit and trying to drag that along. Oh, fucking hell. Just give us them big fucking buttons. Oh, The Wanderers and The Warriors. 2 great movies. Was the ZX81 the rubber one with the rubber keyboard that melted? Because there was a few ZXs and my mate got one for Christmas. I got a C64. My next door neighbour got a Dragon 32. Green screen, no games. But his dad knew best. He says, this is the one you want. And yeah, I don't think he had a single game for it ever. And my mate had a ZX. And by Boxing Day night it had melted. So I don't know which one he had. It's one of the early ones. But I know it was, it had a rubber keyboard. It all melted. Poor lad. What was the ZX Spectrum, was it? It's nuts that they hadn't tested that properly. Yeah, I did as well. I got the C64. Donkey Kong was the first game I ever got on it. I can't remember a lot of there was Paperboy and all that. There were a lot of good games. Nearly every one of them was borrowed off me mate, whose dad used to get them off a bloke who we used to go and see about a dog, and they would be on this tape. They'd all be just like wrote on in pen, you know. I used to borrow them all off him. Oh, you got an Amiga 1200 after the 5. What was so good about that? Like, I can't remember the 1200. Did it have more memory in a CD drive or something? Manic Miner was good. And the Epix games ones, the summer games, winter games, and all that, they were great. I haven't watched the new Obi-Wan. That's Some of these comments are hilarious. Ah, the 128. I remember that. Oh, the BBC. Well, you were alright because you had Elite on that. That was about the only good thing about the BBC. No, the BBC computer wasn't too bad. Back in the day, actually. AGA graphics chip. That's right. Operation Wolf was good. There was another one after that. They did a sequel. What was that one where you had to draw that was the old guy, Mad Dog McCree? Can you remember that? That was hilarious, Mad Dog. I used to love a bit of Mad Dog at Whitley Bay. I wish there was an arcade that had all these. We went to that museum, which I made some videos on, and I thoroughly enjoyed that day. The Williams Defender, Spacies, Asteroids, and I was beating all the little millennial Xbox kids on it. It was great watching them. They were clueless. But yeah, this one won't hold your handy little prick. I didn't come off the Defender till I had the high score. It's all coming back to us. Sensible Soccer is the best football game ever. If you had the Atari joysticks from the 2600, they worked on an Amiga, and they were just amazing at bending the ball on Sensible Soccer. If you pushed it forward, and then as you had to pull back and press the button at about the same time and then bend, and it would be a long range bending shot straight into the top corner. Fantastic. It was at the Life Museum at Newcastle. They do like themes every year. I don't know what's on at the minute, but they did one for video games. If you search me channel, me Worth the Buy channel, you'll find I did a video on it. Not great quality, but yeah, it was good. Yeah, Jeff Crammon's Grand Prix, fantastic. Lords of Midnight and all them. Doom Dark's Revenge, they were great. Chucky Egg. Oh. What was that one? Boulder Dash. That's the one I'm thinking of. You had Mad Dog on the CDI? I didn't think that ever came onto. Like, I don't know what CDI is. It was funny, like. Yeah, we did. Gavin, we did exactly the same. We had leagues and everything, all on foolscap paper. There was about 6 of us. And yeah, we did all that. It was great. We did it with Subbuteo as well. I've still got me Subbuteo. You played Lords of Midnight the other day. Great games. One of the best games that I'd ever played, I think. I mean, in the context of playing it when it came out, you know. It was fantastic. There's something about Barbarian that rings a bell, and I can't picture it yet. It'll come back. We were on about Spy Under earlier. The Hobbit text adventure, yeah. Twin Kingdom Valley was another good text adventure back in the day that I played. I used to love my adventure games. My brother had a big brother who was 3 years older than me, and he used to take the piss out of us because he didn't do any of that. And say, "What you doing? Searching a cupboard?" And I'd like, "Fuck off, you bastard. Open cupboard door. Thanks." Commandos was not fun. No, I'm sorry. Commandos was so brutal and frustrating. It was unfair. It just tested my patience. It was just, I wanted to throw it out the window. It was just awful. I mean, it was a good game, but it was brutally frustrating as a game. Well, Sierra did a lot of great. I mean, Was it Earth Siege? That was they were kind of competing against Mech Warrior, but I actually preferred the Earth Siege. They were single-player games, but they were really good. Oh, Cannon Fodder was good. Now that was a good game. Supercars 2. Brutal Deluxe. Was it Brutal Deluxe, or was that one of the teams in it? It was it called Brutal Deluxe? Chaos Engine was brilliant. So was Dragon's Breath. But was it called Brutal Deluxe, or was Brutal Deluxe a team? And I think it was. I can't remember. It was a sports speedball. It was. Was it Speedball? I'm getting Speedball Brutal Deluxe, and we played the hell out of that game. Fantastic. Whizball 2. S-Seats, Star Sheets, I can't even say that. Yeah, they were. Yeah, Tribes was just brilliant. Oh, Lotus Esprit was fantastic. Wasn't Lotus Esprit one of the Need for Speed? Or am I thinking of Need for Speed? Yeah, Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. Alright, I was kinda there then. North and South, I mentioned that earlier. That was another great one. Did any of yous buy Rorke's Drift on the Amiga? My goodness, I couldn't believe it. I looked at all the pictures on the box, saved up for it, thought this is going to be fantastic, this. Until I started to play it, and Rorke's Drift is the famous story of the British Army. There was about 100 of them in a like a fort kind of thing, a makeshift fort, and the Zulus were attacking them. Well, get this, in the game Rorke's Drift, you had to click on every soldier, 100 of them, and say, you shoot him, load and fire. And it's like, okay, next soldier, you shoot him, and I'm like, this can't be true. Do I have to do this for the whole? Yes, that's exactly what you had to do for that game. I couldn't believe it. It's like, why? Why did they not just have groups? It was just R-Type. Was that the evolving spaceship? I think it was, and I loved that game as well. I need a drink, yeah. Oh, where's my water? And there was Alien Breed. That was when that came out. It was about the same time. That was great. You are wasted, Ghost Hunter. You've just confirmed your wastedness. Zork. Now that's going back. And that made me think of Golf in the arcades, the talkie one. Which also made me think of the one where everything was like in lines. Polygons or something, I don't know. And it was the tanks. Was it Battle? And you looked through you had two levers and you had to put your face up against the sides, and people would smack you on the back of the head and break your nose when you were trying to play it. I forget what that was called. Carthage. Do you know? I think my mate had Carthage. He had an operation. No, that wasn't a good one. But no, I think he did. I just can't remember it. Alien Isolation. That scared the shit out of me. I think I'm still in that locker, to be honest. Yeah, Golf was really old. Vector graphics, that was it. We are, Henry. We are. Oh, really? Didn't know that. You don't need to repeat yourself. I got it the first time, but yeah. Well, when I played it in VR, that was enough. That was the end of me playing Alien Isolation. I'm good, Adrian, rather. Lucky and Wild, never even heard of that. Sounds good. Anyway, guys, it's been... I said to Cass, I'm going to stream for an hour, a couple of demos, and then I did that, and that lasted about an hour. And then we've talked about the olden days for freaking an hour and a half. So I'm gonna head off because I've overstayed my stream. But I've really enjoyed this one tonight. Going back to movies, games, TV shows. I'll have to do this one again because it was good. Did I get anything for Father's Day? Yes. I got fuck and all, I think. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Nothing. The old days. We're not that old. And on that bombshell, guys, I'm going to go. So have a good week. There'll be a few more demo videos coming out next week, and then we'll be back to the reviews. That's if any games freaking release. If not, we'll be doing some retros. But thank you all for coming into the stream tonight. And I nearly said last night. Well, it was last night, actually. Because it's now morning. And having a good old chat about the